Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the new Finch Knives Jackrabbit. Check this thing out. It comes in 3 different variations. A red bone version and I believe a kind of pearlescent scaled version. This is called Jazz Stripes. It has CF scales. You can see the layering right there. This thing is a nice solid lock back to it. The Jackrabbit. This thing looks slick. I love a good lock back. That is a strong knife. I really like what they did here, guys. This is like a big full size, kind of feels like a slip joint, but the strength of a lock back. Look at that. Now they kept the price down using a nice budget steel here, 14C 28N, but nice satin finish on that blade. You got the nail nick for deployment. Just if you're a lockback fan and kind of classic traditional slip joint fan, this is going to be right up your alley. That does say my name. Very nice action here. You can see right there. It'll fall to and then click. That nail nick is how you're going to get that chunk of 14C out of there. Very nice. It looks good. It's a nice size too. It's no baby knife. When you see something like this, usually, you know, you're dealing with a 6-inch-ish knife, 6 to 7, maybe 5 to 7. Oh, look at, let's get some blade in here. Overall, we are looking at just about 3.5 inches of that 14C 28N, and then overall we're looking at 7.75 inches. Let me get you a quick weight right here. Zero. Go zero. What do we got? 4.43 ounces. All right. Nice. I like that CF. It is just so nicely leveled right there. Everything is perfectly flush with the necks. I don't know the OEM. Seems QSP-ish to me. And that's who, I know they've used QSP in the past. But it feels QSP-like to me. And man, is that smooth. Sugar House. So, I believe Sugar House is the designer here. And Finch is like the, you know, I want to say they're like a second designer, but more like an executor. And this knife came out right. Just so smooth. I love how smooth this thing is. Handsome, smooth deployment, strong as heck. No play. Absolutely excellent. The Finch Jackrabbit Jazz Stripes. So if you like a red bone, which I do too, that is available. I think all 3 of these will go for $95. They will come out in October, early October, I believe the 3rd of October. So keep your eyes on Finch Knives and their retailers for this. You're not going to have to break the bank to get your hands on one of these beauties. And if you like a nice lockback or a traditional looking knife, this is going to be a nice use of your cash. I know some may say 14C, $95. I don't like that. And that's fine. I get it. But 14C is a really nice steel. And the way the design costs today are, you know, very high. So everything sharing, the quality you're getting from Finch, as usual, is top notch. And $95 for a sweet knife like this is actually a nice price. So, as usual, I like this new knife that they have coming out soon. So let's give you a quick comparison size-wise. The Breaker from Vanguard, and then the Benchmade Bug Out. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of a sizing. even bigger than the bug out. Not by much, by about, I think, 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little more, maybe up to 1/2 an inch. I forget if that's 7.25 or 7.5, but it's just a hair smaller than the breaker, everything lined up. Maybe 1/4 of an inch smaller, maybe a little more, but it's a nice size knife. It's not going to be a little baby knife. So it's a sweet lockback. I love the action on this thing. The noise is nice. The feel of the lock is nice. This thing is handsome. Has that Jackrabbit inlay, and that CF looked like G10 to me, but it is not. You can see the layering right there. They just did a great job with this. Very comfortable to hold in hand. The new Jackrabbit from Finch Knives. If you want, check it out. I'll have a link in the description. It should be out soon, so keep your eyes on finchknives.com and the retailers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you there.